before the video starts, I just wanted to clarify something. This was recorded the same time I was making the video I uploaded yesterday of me drinking the THC syrup and playing Warzone. I just decided to tell this story in the first game that I was playing off the Warzone, just to like pass the time and let the THC kick in to my system. But it ended up being longer than I expected, so I just decided to make them two separate videos. So if you see me a little cooling in this video, now you know why. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video and I'll see you at the end. I'm gonna do a little something different for this video. It's just a story and an idea that I've had ever since the story that I'm about to tell you guys got brought up again by my friends, because it happened to all of us. We were all there, and we just brought it up around this time because it's the time that it happened around last year. It was probably a year or two ago. I think it was a year. And I know I'm usually aiming for like compilation type videos and all that, and I'm still gonna be aiming towards those. This is just something that I want to share with you guys, which I think is like, it's very fucking weird and scary and kind of, I don't fucking know. So this story takes place in a bench at this neighborhood that my friend lives at. It's like a little smoke spot, you feel me? So it takes place at night. So I was with my boys and we all pulled up to the spot. We probably pulled up in like 3 different cars, because we weren't all in the same car, and there was a few of us. So we ended up pulling up to this bench, and it's kind of a dark, like a dark place. The bench has like a little like covering on top, but it's just like no lights or nothing, so we can't really be exposed. It is, however, a bit sketchy because it's right behind like an actual house, like somebody that's living there, like a person's backyard. If the person that lived right there behind the bench place, like if we were to come out of the backyard, like they would be able to see us clear as day. So basically we all sit down and we start rolling, and basically, yeah, my friend's rolling the weed, and I forget that I have something in the whip that I have to get. And at that time, one of the friends that smokes with us now didn't smoke with us back then. He was like one of the last ones that was like really smoking with all of us. He just never really, I don't know, it never really occurred to him to like ask us to smoke. He would always just be around whenever we were smoking. So when we started rolling up, he was leaving. Yeah, he was leaving. He shook everybody up at the bench, and then we walked together back to where we had parked the cars, because he was gonna dip off then, and I was just gonna shake him up and talk to him then, you feel me? So we're walking back, and we're still like chit-chatting, and we notice like this van just parked. We notice this white van, exactly what you picture, when they say like a white van, exactly that. Oh shit. But basically we see a fucking white van, and there's this old guy, this old weird looking white guy with a Christmas hat on, with a cigarette hanging out of his lip. And he's just sitting there. He's like, I don't know. So at first we think, my friend thinks that he's probably like parked in this parking spot because maybe he lives there, and maybe he's just parked in this spot and he's just like dogging us to like get the fuck out of his parking spot, you feel me? So we're like, okay. So my friend gets in his car and he's just like dogging us, bro, and he just looks so weird. He looked like he had a problem, you feel me? And so my friend gets in his car, and I get whatever I needed to grab from the whip, and I close my friend's car door at the time, and my friend gets in his car and he turns his car on. And at this time I had already told him good night, you feel me, like get home safe, and probably made a weird comment about the guy that was dogging us with a fucking Christmas hat and a fucking cigarette. He just looked very weird, like exactly what you think, like, I don't know, bro, he just looks so weird, I swear to God, on some rapist shit. So yeah, he gets in his car, and the dude's already in his car. He's just dogging us from the car, you feel me? And my friend turns his car on. Oh, there's somebody here. Anyways, my friend turns his car on, and then the dude turns his car on. And then my friend's just like, okay, He's just probably gonna park as soon as I get out of the way, you feel me? He was just waiting for him. So my friend starts driving off, and the guy follows him. Like, immediately, no hesitation. I thought he was probably gonna do a U-turn and park into the spot that he was at. My friend hit a U-turn to get out of the spot that he was parked at to head to the street that he takes to go home, you know, from that neighborhood. So he takes a U-turn, and then the guy doesn't go to the parking spot and follows him. So he follows my friend, and then my friend does another U-turn. Because at this point, like, we think it's kind of weird that he was dogging us, and now that he's following him, you feel me? So my friend goes down the street, and I'm waiting there. I'm sitting there looking at him because I'm thinking it's weird too, you feel me? I don't want this dude to actually follow my bro home or some bullshit. I don't know. So my friend does a U-turn, and he starts driving back towards where I am. Basically, where the bench is, it's at the corner of a street, so you can only go left. If he just popped a U-turn and is driving my way, he can only turn left because the bench is like a little walkway, you feel me? Because it's in between some houses and there's like a little field right next to the actual benches. My friend is driving back towards us, and at this point he has called me on the phone, and he's like, this is like kind of weird that the dude is fucking following me. And I'm like, yeah, that shit's fucking weird as fuck. So he drives back, and I tell him to like just stop, and maybe we could just talk to the dude to see what's going on. And by this point, I'm like already a little high, you feel me? And I was really overprotective for some reason. I was just like, what? Like, I just thought it was so weird. Like, get the fuck off my bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what is his problem? I just wanted to talk to him and see what the fuck is going on. So I was thinking my friend was just gonna stop so we could talk to the dude, but instead he keeps driving. So my friend like just takes off, and the guy just follows right behind him. And we're on the phone the whole time. The whole time this story takes place, like, I'm on the phone with him, so I'm hearing everything. Basically, he starts taking off, speeding off. He says the guy started speeding up, getting like right on his back bumper and like just getting on his ass type shit. So he's talking to me on the phone saying all this to me, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I go back to my friends and I tell them what the fuck is going on, and I'm trying to maybe like tell fucking my bro to like, let's go follow him, like I don't know, because he's literally chasing him. So I go back to the guys, and I put her on speakerphone, and we're all listening to what is happening, and he's telling us how he's just following him, and we're just telling him to keep taking turns, he's trying to lose him. At this point, he's literally honking the horn past neighbors. It's like, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night. Everybody's inside their houses. He's literally like asking for help because he doesn't know who this person is. He looked creepy as fuck, and he was driving recklessly, trying to like catch up to bro. So basically, he's honking the horn. I'm fucking scared for my bro because I'm like, god damn, what the fuck? And at this point, the car that my bro's driving is not even his car. It was his big brother's car. So for him to be doing all this is crazy. He had just started driving too. I'm hearing screeching literally out loud. And at some point, my friends and I get in the car and we start looking for him. We start like dead ass trying to figure out where he's at, because well, at this point he has just been hitting random turns trying to fucking get away from the guy. He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't live there. He doesn't live in that neighborhood. He had just came to like hang with the bros. So he's taking random turns, and we're trying to find him in a fucking car, so we don't know where the fuck he went. So we're driving through the neighborhood, and I'm hearing screeching, like tires screeching, and my friend had even told me that at some point the guy sped up like next to him, and if there was like no turn upcoming, he thought like he was going to like dead ass ram into the side of his car. But since there was a turn, like he slowed down, and then like they had to take a turn, so like he got saved for real. Only he really knows like what the fuck he was pulling off to like get away from his ass. But at some point, bro, my friend tells me that he takes a turn into a dead end, and he looks back and he turns off his car and he says he's just waiting. He's just waiting. And then he says like nothing happens. He doesn't come by. Nothing happens. So he got lucky. Like if he was at that dead end, bro, and he fucking came to his ass, like that shit would have been done. So it's a dead end, my guy. And we don't know where the fuck the dead end is at. But once he like gathers like where the fuck he's at, he ends up telling us where he was at, and he was actually right next to the middle school, the old middle school that I used to go to. And there was a street right next to it where the street led to a dead end. It was like right past all the neighborhoods. And so I immediately knew where the fuck to go. So I tell my friend like what turns to start taking, but we had still kind of been like kind of tied up in there because there was fucking, it was just like a weird part of the neighborhood, you feel me? It was like, there were like the houses that were next to the old middle school that I used to go to, which I didn't live at. We ended up getting to the street, and I see his car, but he ends up taking a different turn because he's scared, just looking for us too. And at that point, I just tell him to go home. It's probably just best to go home and just like go inside, lock the doors, and just get home safe, you feel me? Because we don't know where the fuck the guy went. Like, we deadass don't know where he went, like what turns he would have took, or like what the fuck he even pulled to fucking, I don't know, get away from my friend. Well, goddamn, fam. Of course you sit on the fucking bridge. Why wouldn't you?
To redeploy.
We're on the phone still. I tell him to go home. My friend drops all of us off. We don't even end up smoking because we're fucking scared to death. We're all literally shook. Our friend drops all of us off. We make sure he gets home safe and all right. And we call it a night, bro. And that was it, bro. That was a fucking story of, I don't even know, the crackhead fucking Santa Claus or some bullshit. This is what I think of when I saw him. Y'all ever seen that movie? What's it called? It's like that old man that's always like grungy and always like angry. And then like the ghost of Christmas or some shit like fucking haunts his ass, and then he like gets scared into like, I don't know, the spirit of Christmas or some shit. I don't know what the movie's called, but I'll put a picture of him up.
We can team up and kill Jailer, bro.
Alright, bet.
I'm serious, though. Nah. Look, you already shooting at me. Nigga, you want some bullshit.
Alright, bro. Don't even trip.
What's the time about don't even trip?
I'm for real, bro. Trust. I'm for real, bro. But yeah, man, that happened around Christmas time. It was getting cold out, too. So that's why I wanted to tell y'all, because it just reminded me it happened around this time. So I don't know, maybe that motherfucker's still out there fucking scaring kids off, I don't fucking know, acid or fucking crack or some shit, bro. That dude was fucking wild. I don't know. How's it going, y'all? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'd really appreciate it if you drop a like and give it a subscribe, drop some of your favorite parts or what you even think about the video. Anything is really appreciated. I'm gonna try to keep up the grind and try to just keep uploading a video every Friday. I'm finding it very fun, actually. I think it's really rewarding for me because it's something that I started off doing very young, and I feel like I just haven't been able to do it in a while. And now that I like have a specific game to like actually grind and like be consistent on, it just feels good to be back, I guess. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to keep uploading every single week on a Friday. Trying to push uploads for 3:30 p.m. I don't know what time zone y'all in, but I appreciate y'all for sticking through the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.